hope you guys are doing pretty nice. We're gonna be just doing a lot of chill stuff, because pretty much we got if I remember what we did last stream, for the hardcore world. We completed the perimeter or glass sword perimeter thing, so that was pretty good. We managed to fix up the beacon areas. What else did we also do last stream? I think we did like a lot of diamond pickaxe repairs, so we have like all of our pickaxes fully repaired and ready to go. So I'm going to be doing a lot more excavation stuff, doing some more blowing up things. I don't know why I would say blowy up or whatever like that. But anyway, hope you're doing pretty nice. Stream the guy best, and also 𝗦cie𝗰𝗶𝗹 𝗟𝗶. Hope you guys are doing pretty well. How you doing? I'm doing alright, I guess. I'm feeling a bit tired-ish because I did not really take much of a nap. But overall, I'm doing alright, as far as I know. Why is my window stuff completely jank? Why is everything on the second... what? Why is everything on, like, desktop 2 on my freaking computer? This is very bizarre. But yeah, hope you guys are doing pretty nice so far, though. Let me just deal with some fixes real quick, so that way I can figure out what the bloody hell's been going on. Okay, gotta love managing Windows stuff. Anyway, Diane, I'm so sorry if I can't pronounce your name. 𝗦cie𝗰𝗶𝗹, so that's how to pronounce your name. Hope you're doing pretty nice as well, mate. Hope you're doing pretty well. I need to get some... what music do I want to listen to? Should I go for the very sleepy music or the non-sleepy music? I'm gonna go for some sleepy music, because I do need some... well, it's actually probably not a good thing if I start playing, like, very sleepy-ish music, for the sake that I would probably accidentally fall very tired throughout the stream or whatever like that, but we'll see. We'll see how things would go. God dang it. This is probably gonna go very well for me. No, you said it wrong, says... yeah, I presume I said it incorrectly, and I have absolutely no idea how to say it correctly, so I give up. Yeah, so I have no idea what else to really deal with in terms of that. So anyway, I'm gonna just keep doing the hardcore thing, I guess. Hopefully all the sounds are working perfectly fine, because I thought it was a little bit quiet earlier. But anyway, we did a little bit, I did a little bit of like AFKing stuff off stream, so now we have a good stockpile of gunpowder stuff that we can use to make lots and lots and lots of TNT, only up to like this portion over here, but it's still a lot of gunpowder for what we need to do for this nether project. So all we need to do is to get our own supply of sand, so we can make a lot of like TNT and such like that, and we should be pretty much good to go in terms of our supply of explosives, really. So we have a few bits of sand over here still left, so I'm gonna grab 2 shulker boxes full of gunpowder so we can like get some more work or whatever like that. Anyway, did you buy Minecraft or you downloaded it? I mean, we bought Minecraft, or I bought Minecraft specifically, back in 2012, so this is a completely legit... why do I say it like it's like a leaked, or not leaked, like a cracked sort of game, but like, this is 100% legit. Why do I sound like so suspicious when I say that? Jesus Christ. But yeah, I already own the game for like well over like 10 years, so if there is like a problem with like the legality of things, I would probably get arrested on my doorstep or whatever like that first. Okay, dump all of that over there. That should be all fine. And now we just need to like make a lot of TNT now, because I need a lot of, well, yeah, a lot of TNT. We're gonna blow up the frick out of the freaking nether anyway, so that's what we're doing. Make a lot of TNT stuff. Is it just me, or is the block sounds, or... I don't know if it's block sounds or whatever like that that's quiet, but on my end it's a little bit quiet. Maybe I need to like fix the volume a little bit more. Time for some nice chill Minecraft gameplay. I mean, we're also listening to like lo-fi... well, it's not really lo-fi, it's like piano covers of like Zelda music, because Nintendo would sue the frick out of us if we played actual freaking OSTs or whatever like that, but whatever. But it's nice and soothing, though. Alright. A few more bits of gunpowder. Do I even have enough sand for all of this? I have absolutely no idea. This probably would not go very well in terms of our supply of sand. Do we even still have any leftover sand here that I can steal? Why are you still up over there? How did you even get up over there in the first place? I don't even freaking have any clue why you're even up there. Or how do you even get out? Whatever, I honestly have no idea. Alright. So we just need a lot more sand back, so I'm gonna dump all the leftover bits of TNT here. And we do have some spare sand somewhere in the end, because we've been like doing a lot of sand duplication recently. So we should be able to get some sand stuff from the end, hopefully. What the frick is on my finger? It's like a bit of a crumb. Very interesting. I'm not gonna even ask how, or why is there like dead rotten flesh over here, but I presume like a piglin got completely and utterly wrecked. Okay, where's our end portal? There it is. Stronghold portal should be in this direction. Still really like the, I mean, I don't know if I like the size of this perimeter, because this would be a huge pain in the arse to work with. I should not do that, because I need to use the fire for the chunk loader and whatnot. But anyway, ow! Time to go back through to the end, I guess. And hopefully nothing would go horribly, horribly wrong while doing all that. Alright, there goes a few bits of extra sand. And it only reached up towards, only just reached up towards the second, double chest, which is interesting. I was expecting this to be way more than that, but whatever. Time for some nice chill music stuff. I mean, I want to like chill anyway, so this is pretty much a pretty fitting way to like do the stream today. Probably way more chill compared to like other times we've been playing this wacky hardcore world. Is that enough? Yep, that's more than enough, hopefully. I mean, we can make a lot of TNT anyway. We still have like a crap ton of gunpowder we can use. But I'm kind of scared that the project that we're working on would involve way more gunpowder, or specifically TNT, than that. And that's probably going to be a bit of a huge pain in the arse as a result. Anyway. It's back there. We're going to grab some more gunpowder off from here. Even the freaking creeper farm is not having a single break. Holy frick. Alright, go over here. Get rid of all that sand. There we go. And we're just gonna, like, also try and get some out so we can maximize our hole. Making lots of ow! Frick you, 𝗦cie𝗰𝗶𝗹. Okay, anyway. No, I don't need more of that. Okay. Make ourselves a lot of TNT. What do you want? Townie, what do you want, mate? You're just standing on top of one of my shulker boxes here. Alright, anyway. He's just vibing. Making lots of explosives. It's such a nice chill. Such a nice chill vibe making explosives and stuff like that. What do you want? Like, why are you trying to get in my way? Just mind your own business. Don't you have like a brewing stand to tend to? Alright, anyway, I'm just gonna focus on chilling. Alright. We're gonna have to make sure that our supply of basically anything is looking good. I feel like we probably would still need I mean, we can get away with like getting some more gunpowder here. We still have a little bit more sand to work with. Okay, let me just grab another batch. No, that's all TNT. Let me just grab another batch of gunpowder, because we're pretty much rolling in gunpowder anyway. That probably wasn't a wise move to, like, start from the bottom? Or is it a wise move? I have no idea. Alright, there we go. Then we just dump all this back over here. And get that. And we should be pretty much good. Alright, then we grab all that. And then we make lots of TNT. And hopefully that should be well more than enough for us to work with initially, I guess. For all the excavation works we need in the nether. Hopefully. We still have a surplus amount of gunpowder, which is, I guess, pretty good. Alright. I think that should be a good enough, like, sort of, restock of, like, gunpowder. I mean, not gunpowder, TNT, hopefully, for the project. I would want to, like, I would preferably want more than, like, a shulker box full of, like, TNT, but at the same time, making TNT is ridiculously expensive, and we still have, like, a few bits of, like, TNT left anyway. But, like, yeah, the price, not the pricing, because there's no economies or, like, stuff here in this part of the game, but It's just ridiculously expensive to make material-wise. Gotta love dealing with TNT making. Alright, so we got all of our pickaxes fully restocked over here. Spare glass in case we decide to accidentally blow up our freaking bloody safe area again, multiple times. And I think we should be pretty much ready to go. We'll just need to, like, clear out even more of the spaces that we have around through here until we reach somewhat close to wherever the beacons or the perimeter is reaching. But usually once we see the beacons, that's going to be a good indication for us to stop doing this. Hey, no, by the way, 𝗦cie𝗰𝗶𝗹 𝗟𝗶. Hope your day's been doing pretty nice so far, mate. Alright, time to destroy whatever this bloody area is. Gonna probably do, like, a nice tactic that I would call, throw in a crap ton of TNT inside a small pit and then blow it all up and see what happens. Would everything go completely and utterly terrible as a result of this? I honestly have no idea. And now we flee. Amazing. High quality content, ladies and gentlemen. Probably would need to blow this area up a little bit as well, so I'm gonna do that real quick. Big rip to 𝗦cie𝗰𝗶𝗹 having a good weekend though, so that's a big fat rip. So far we have a single block of glass missing, so that's a relief honestly in some ways. And we also need to clean up all the lava falls around through here. Absolutely great. Okay. Anyway, we'll deal with that. Oh yeah, this seems kinda cleared out. I mean, it's not really mostly cleared out, it's kinda cleared out. There's still like a lot of like terrain areas that we need to deal with, but it's whatever. We'll deal with it. We'll clean this. We can easily clean this area up at some point once we get the flying machines installed. Alright, there we go. And there we go. Get rid of all of that. Is there any more lava sources that are just like hiding over here? I swear to God if there is, that's gonna really make our lives so freaking miserable. Alright. Should be pretty much good here. Are you a Mr. Jazzman? I like this music. I mean, it's not really jazz, it's just nice, some very nice like piano covers of like old Zelda music. But at the same time it is nice and soothing, but I don't think this is jazz. Alright, anyway. I'm just gonna start exploding huge bits, because we're pretty much in like unknown zones when it comes to like clearing out stuff. There's nothing really protecting us or anything that I need to be concerned about. Time to blow up a lot of stuff here. That kind of worked. Okay, anyway. Professional Dumb Shite. Welcome to the Fox Army, Professional Dumb Shite. Amazing name, by the way. Hope you're doing pretty nice, by the way, mate. I think that's pretty much what we're doing for the entirety of today's stream, is just that. Doing a lot of explosive, random shite, I guess. Alright, and I'm on fire. There we go. And we can throw that away. Okay. I'm tempted to clean up all of this. This does not look actually, like, good. So we probably will need to fix that real quick as much as we can. Can I try and, like, fly over there? There we go. And we're just gonna mine off as much of this area as possible so I don't lose my brain cells. Alright, now it's just some Pokemon music. Can't wait to get copyright strike by, like, Nintendo if they somehow manage to, like, content ID this. Alright. Get rid of all this stuff around through here. Ah, frick. Alright. Just make sure that everything around here is completely destroyed here, because that's just gonna make me very mad if it's just all over the place. Let's see if I can try and aim for that small platform. Ow! I am having so much fun, like, with this game in terms of, like, cleaning up blocks. Okay. This is like 80% of what you have to do in like terms of mega project stuff, is that you're just trying to like clean up like areas you're trying to work on or whatever like that. It's very enjoyable sort of work. Definitely very enjoyable work. Oh my freaking God. Maybe I should just stop talking and focus on like not falling off. But then again, I do have jump boost on, so that probably is also making me less and less, like, coordinated. Alright, so how annoying is this area over here? We could probably get away with, like, throwing in like a tunnel full of TNT and seeing how that would look. Because that would look, obviously, spectacular, but more importantly, it would probably do the work, or do the job pretty well. I don't even know how freaking thick this area is, so I'm blowing this area up. Frick it. All this terrain has to get going. I mean, there's a lot more areas that we need to destroy, but yeah, that's going to be a lot more work, but whatever. Alright. There we go. Nice amount of stuff or placed down, or not, whatever. It's gonna go explode now. Beautiful. Lots of freaking bloody lava folds to deal with still, but it still is working pretty well. At least we can use this method of excavation or demolition. Demolition, excavation, probably demolition. Oh, I'm so good at, like, picking up all these lava sources. I'm so good at that. Alright. Not even getting touched by the lava bits. Is there anything else I'm missing over here? Probably this one over here. Just to make things a little bit more cleaner for us. Alright. There's just nothing but, like, ravines around through here, which is interesting. Okay, we'll carry on blowing this rest of this area up. I actually did not even look around through here. How is the explosion over on this side? Well, there's a lot of piglins here now, so that's a new addition, but it worked, I guess. We'll just keep on blowing more stuff around through here first of all. Okay, frick off, lava pockets. I have absolutely no idea how long this bloody, like, trench of, like, netherrack goes, but it goes up towards here, so that seems like a pretty good way to end this explosion off. So we'll just start putting in tons and tons of TNT. If it starts to prematurely explode, we run the frick away. But as far as I know, there's no hot pockets or any sort of sources of fire that are nearby, so we should be fine to just place it all down first and blow it up. Gosh, this area is pretty damn big. Plus, we need to blow up some parts over there as well, so that's going to be an interesting sort of explosion to look at. Is it safe? Probably not. This probably is not the most safest way of destroying terrain, but then again, I would not want to keep doing tons of, like, manual labor. It wasn't very fun when I did it, like, 2 hardcore worlds ago, but whatever. Alright. Okay, now we just let it all do the boom. What could possibly go wrong? Probably that. But hey, at least it did, like, some of the excavation work, so that's pretty good. I also don't really care too much about, like, the Crimson Forest below anyway. Okay, more lava stuff. It honestly feels nice and satisfying to use TNT. When it comes to excavating areas, it honestly is a bit more fun than, you know, just blowing, or just, like, mining for, like, God knows how many freaking hours. Alright, oh my god, can I not even reach? Please, game. Please. Thank you. Alright, a few more lava pockets just, like, lying all over the place. Yeah. Alright. There we go. A few more over here, and I've just went straight into the lava fall. Sure, thank you very much. That's also a way of, like, handling lava stuff. Alright. How's everything looking so far? This is a very puny sort of lava source. Anything else I'm missing around through here? I think that's pretty much all of them. Unless some of them are hiding in, like, existing lava sources, then that's going to be making things a lot more annoying to deal with, but whatever. Seems to be pretty much in order. I think I forgot this one. Yeah, we can deal with that one. Anywhere else? else that I've missed? I don't think I missed anything else other than that. So we can get rid of all the leftover bits of netherrack here. Why is there a sore on my tongue? Or not my tongue, but like the side of like my cheeks. It's gonna be lovely to deal with. Alright. We have all these weird flat-ass like terrain things that we have to deal with soon. But I guess we can do that manually. We can work on that manually while we're, I don't know, restocking on materials and whatnot. For the meantime, though, we'll do a lot of explosion bits. We also still need to clean up a lot of the lava sort of spots here. Okay, let's do a demolition sort of thing over in this direction. And see what happens. Whether this is going to be a good thing or a bad thing, I have no idea. I wonder if we can try and do like a spread out sort of demolition. So we'll end off somewhere over here. And then we'll do an additional round over here. And then I have a pretty cool idea that I have in my mind that either may work or not work very well. So we'll see how things would go. We're just going to excavate this area over here. Why is there a zombie piglin going through here? What are you doing? Alright. And what we're going to do is go back towards this end over here. Enable the 𝗦cie𝗰𝗶𝗹 sort of abilities to toggle right click and just burr if I can reach. I think I'm missing some of it, but whatever. Yeah, I'm missing some of it because of how it's like weirdly placed. It's almost able to work. Alright, there we go. That's all the TNT we can place down. Alright, so let's see what happens once we leave. Minecraft music. You can hear the good old Minecraft in the background just like being played while we're just blowing up areas around through here. And that did like a sizable area to destroy, so that's not too bad. A lot of flat areas down the bottom, as you can see, but whatever. That'll be easily doable to work with. Okay, get rid of all the leftover bits of lava. I'm running out of iron buckets, so that's going to be lovely. Or just buckets. Why do I keep saying iron buckets? There's literally no other material made to use or used to make buckets other than iron. I don't know why I keep saying that. Anyway, Myla, how you doing by the way, Myla? Hope your day's been doing pretty nice, and welcome to the Fox Army. Autumn Nexus says, what are you doing? We're currently doing some excavation works on our project. I actually have a name for the project now, I just remembered. It's called Project Airborne. You can do !project to know a little bit more about what we're working on. But yeah, I guess the TLDR is that we're just blowing stuff up to excavate a lot of friggin' netherrack. And that's what we're working on at the moment, or what we're doing right now in order to work on the project. But I guess you can learn a little bit more by doing !project in the chat. But yeah, hope you're doing pretty nice so far, Myla. Alright, Cinder's at school, so big rip to them. So we'll just keep doing the hardcore thing while they unfortunately go to school. See you later then, Cinder. Alright, I need some more iron. Do I not have any more iron stuff left? No, I do have more buckets here. Why did I think that I ran out of buckets earlier? Okay, anyway. So far so good around here. We still have a few bits of lava that we need to deal with. So we'll clean this area up first before we continue on. God, the jump boost is really making me feel a bit weird around through here. Ah! Thank you very much, game. I appreciate slowly burning to death. That's not high on my agenda, but sure. Sure, I guess I'll just add that to my schedule. Alright. Lava bucket over there, and lava bucket over here. There we go. Is there anything else around through here? The answer is apparently no, I guess. So I'll just wait for that to subside. In the meantime, we'll look for another area to blow up and hopefully clean up. Okay. I appreciate that game. I really, I really appreciate burning to death slowly but surely. You know, it's such an enjoyable experience burning myself to death, you know? Very enjoyable. Alright, I'm gonna try and do like a double whammy sort of thing. I'm gonna have this area somewhat excavated. So we can do like explosions on the right-hand side. Just like so. I don't know if this is a very efficient way of like doing demolition stuff, but I'm gonna do it anyway because it kind of is helpful in some ways. Alright, and then we do like another thing around through here. Trying to make the holes shallow so we can try and like do that same like 𝗦cie𝗰𝗶𝗟 tactic that we did earlier a little bit more efficiently. Where's that bloody entranceway again? Where the hell's that entranceway? There it is. Ow. Always be careful when it comes to like working with your elytra. Alright. And all we have to do now is just do this. And in theory, it should work perfectly fine. The power of 𝗦cie𝗰𝗶𝗟 and fast right-clicking. Amazing. A bit cheaty though, but at the same time, it's either that or I spam a crap ton of times with the right-click button. Alright, fill this area in. And then we just fill this space with a bit of TNT and then watch the fireworks do its thing. Alright, so there we go. Button over here. And, yeah, we'll just watch the fireworks. If we can even see most of it. Oh, Jesus. There we go. Oh, it was still delightful, as always. Despite the music saying otherwise, but anyway. So far, I haven't seen any bits of ancient debris yet, which is not surprising, I guess, with how far we are up. But at the same time, there is a chance where you can actually find ancient debris, like, higher than, like, level, like, Y50-ish or something like that. Like, as far as I know, there's, like, an extra chance for, like, Y8 to, like, Y120-something to still find, like, one piece of ancient debris, so... I mean, don't be surprised if we do find one, because that is the chances coming into our favor, but... Yeah, we're not gonna see one, I believe, for today, maybe. Nope, we did find one. There is one right over there, amazing. Hello, ancient debris. You're just vibing over there. Yeah, I don't think there is anything else I can find, so we'll just have to somehow scoop these guys efficiently. Scoop. Oh, there's another one right over there as well. Two pieces of ancient debris. Amazing. There we go. Should I mine them once we find them, or should I just leave them until, like, a certain section of the excavation part of the project is done? At the same time, I would like to leave them, so I can just lol of them or whatever like that, but at the same time, it would also be a bit of a pain in the arse to collect it back, afterwards, so, might as well mine it. For sake of, like, my sanity in the future, it's probably best for me to just mine it now, so I don't have to painfully collect it back in later in the future. So anyway, you're coming with me or not. I have literally no inventory space, so that was definitely deserved. If I almost dropped it. Anyway, see you later then, Dream the Guy best. Good luck with your chess tournament, by the way. Big pog. So hope you do pretty well with that. Alright. You mother freaking heck. Okay, let's try and grab some lava bits. Is there any more lava sources around through here? I think that should be all of it. So we'll let that subside then. Alright, looking pretty good. There's a lot of like shallow, like single floor areas here that we need to remove, but we'll just dedicate that time later on. Okay. Still need to blow up a little bit more of this portion over here just to make things a little bit more even-ish to work with. But god, this place is looking completely and utterly shattered AF. Which I guess is the point about what we're working on. Also get wrecked, you freaking idiot. That poor piglin. Trying its best to be very, like, tough. Alright, we'll just restock on TNT real quick. Throw away all the excess amounts of netherrack that we keep on collecting. And yeah, we'll see how things would go. Alright, we'll blow up this area now. Try and clean up a little bit more of this space, because it looks, well, kind of desolate AF. So we might just do some, like, random placement of TNT around through here just to blow all this extra bits off. Just be lazy with it, because, well, TNT does spread a little bit anyway when they first get, like, what's the right word for it? Like ignited or something like that? I think that's the right word. Or primed, there we go. I know there's, like, a right word, so it's, like, primed. Once the TNT is, like, primed-ish, then, that's how it can actually also, like, move around a little bit. Why do I hear a gas boy nearby? I do not want to deal with gas boys nearby, please. I just want to play this nice, very soothing, calm sandbox game by the name of the 𝗦cie𝗰𝗶, and I also don't want to die immediately in this world, because it definitely is not enabled with permadeath. Alright. Button over here, and we watch the explosions. Look at those explosions go. That poor Lake Crimson Forest, though. Big fat rip. Alright, there's a few bits of lava falls that we'll need to clean up. So we'll get that sorted out. The small one over here that can be sorted out. Bloop, bloop. Alright. Was there another one over there? No, there wasn't another one. I thought there was like another one nearby, but apparently it wasn't. Okay. Should I just manually destroy this, or would it be better to, like, blow it up? You know what, frickin', I'm gonna blow it up. I need to be entertained in some way as well. I had, like, a pretty nice tiring day, though. So definitely will need, like, something to boost a little bit more energy. Plus, we still have a lot of TNT to spare anyway. I think we'll probably be able to use up all of the TNT by the end of the stream, but probably don't quote me on that, because who knows. Alright, there we go. Watch that from afar. Beautiful. This area can be easily removed by hand. The rest of this area seems to... Well, I don't know if I can really destroy this by hand, because this looks pretty annoying to work with. Anyway, we'll probably figure out something with this. Let me just see if I can try and blow it up, if that's even like a thing that is necessary to work with. Yeah, we probably can blow it up. Like, in an ideal world, I would not want to, like, damage the, freaking... Ow. I don't want to damage the, all the netherrack that's on top of the nether roof, but since we're already, like, damaging it pretty hard, I think we'll just have to give up on the, on that dream or design decision. We'll just have to work with it. Or work something else, with that. Anyway. Can I at least land over here without dying? Thank you very much, game. Also, 𝗦cie𝗰𝗶𝗹, I believe, 1229, and Kenny18373. Interesting names. Hope you guys are doing pretty nice, though. And also, 𝗦iabolical_exe. Hope your day's been doing pretty nice. What's up? I mean, so far a ceiling of some kind, but other than that, I'm doing pretty well. Okay, let's use this. Alright, goodbye button. You'll just be forever dead. Can we kill the gas with the TNT? And the answer is no, we cannot. Big sad. In the meantime, you can die now. Please do not tell me you just damaged. Okay, you just lit this area on fire. Perfect. Because I swear to God, if the freaking playcast aims at my, like, space, safe, space area, I'm gonna be so freaking mad. Okay. What the heck do we go from here? Or where the heck do we go from here? Should we keep... I should probably destroy this area, I guess, a little bit more. I mean, it might damage the glass blocks over there, but whatever. We'll work with it. Anyway, hope your day's been doing pretty well, though, Diabolical. Ow. 𝗦cie𝗰𝗶 says, I'm good, and you can either call me Jess or Jessie. I'm gonna say like Jess or Jessie is not bad names, so I can probably choose either. But I hope your day's also been doing pretty well as well, Jess. Alright. Gonna do the sort of fan-out, sort of, thing that we did earlier, which worked surprisingly well. So let's see if this will be effective as well. Anyway, you can just call me 𝗦cie𝗰𝗶𝗟𝗀. Yeah, you can hit the fireball back, but it's also a bit of a pain in the arse to get that right. So I would just prefer just murdering it with whatever we have. Yeah, and also like deals like 1,000 hearts or 1,000 damage sort of things, which is funny. All right, let's see how this explosion works. There we go. And actually, that did do a pretty nice cleanup around through here. Cleanup, well, there's a lot of like bedrock that's been exposed now, but it did a pretty nice cleanup, so I'm happy with that. Currently, we're just doing some excavation around like an area that we're working on a nether project. If you want to know a little bit more about what the project is about, you can actually do !project in the chat. And yeah, !project if you search it up in the chat as if you want to see or learn a little bit more about this project. I don't know if in the perimeter we're able to have access to that nether fortress, but if it is possible to have like nether fortress be somewhat incorporated into the perimeter, that actually might be a pretty pog place for a wither skeleton, like very late endgame wither skeleton farm of some kind, but we'll see. We'll see how things would go, but that seems a little bit promising. Okay, now we just need to explode a lot of like blocks through here. What could possibly go wrong while doing all of that? Yeah, the gas hearts change. I mean, damage changes as far as I know. Compared to like different difficulties anyway. Have you made a warden farm? Nope. I have no plans of really working on like a warden farm or anything like that. I mean, we haven't found like an ancient we haven't found like an ancient city yet. So any plans for any warden related stuff or ancient city related stuff is not really on the table yet. But at the same time, I also don't want to really work with the warden because yeah, you're just asking for us to lose this hardcore world if you're working with anything that's remotely like mocking the warden's power. Like I don't want to do something stupid right next to a warden, man. It's not worth it. All right. Let's break this area off with a nice sort of fan out sort of design here. There we go. Is it faster to like look forward, or is it better to like look in the opposite direction? I think it is actually a bit faster if we look like this. That way we don't immediately fall straight off to like the other side whenever we have to go through here. It is a useless farm indeed. It's just there for you to flex. Just flex that you killed the warden multiple times even though it's like a farm or whatever like that. Alright. Place down lots and lots of TNT around through here. And this should theoretically give us a lot of like space for us to somewhat work with or sort of like clear out. Alright, there we go. That's one bit of fanning done. Alright, we're gonna need more TNT for this. Do we seriously not have really a lot of TNT left? I mean, then again, we can easily restock on TNT again. We just need to restock on sand and we should be able to make some more. Let me see if we can try and like keep it like spaced out a little bit so we can maximize the amount of TNT we have. 'Cause that might be pretty beneficial. That would be a very smart decision actually. Alright. TNT bits around through here. This probably is a like overkill for like this one small area, but whatever. This poor area is just gonna be completely and utterly destroyed, which is honestly the point. If this somehow has like areas that still survive after all of this, I actually would be pretty mad because we want to make sure everything is all gone. All right, and now we watch the fireworks. Beautiful. That was actually pretty nice to look at and satisfying in some ways. Alright, time to do the cleanup. I wonder how much glass have we accidentally broken while doing all of that. Oh god. I actually kind of worry that we've broken a lot of white glass. How you doing, by the way? Monkey in it. Interesting name. Hope you're doing pretty nice, by the way, mate. Okay. There's just lots and lots of lava falls we have to deal with now. Lovely. Also, do you mind, baby Hoglin, not, like, trying to attack me? I'm just trying to, like, blow up your entire, like, I don't know, dimension. Just don't worry about it. It's all gonna be revealed very soon. Ooh, ancient debris. Okay. Ah, frick. I'm trying to, like, reach these, like, lava source blocks, but they're so weirdly placed out. I mean, they're all placed down randomly, so which makes sense. Yeah, with a little bit of slight damage on the white glass. Ooh, 2 ancient debris, pieces of ancient debris. That's pretty cool. Ah! Game! Okay, anyway. I'm just trying to, like, have a nice, calming experience getting rid of lava around through here. Do you mind? Do you mind, game? Alright. That's looking pretty good. Throw that out. Okay, that's not gonna work. God, there's so much bloody lava falls here. So throw that out. Could I try and do a 2 thing here? Yep, a little bit. Alright. How the frick are you over here? How did you even get over here? How the hell? Where the hell did you spawn? Okay, whatever. We'll have to restock on TNT just to do some more explosions, I guess. And also we'll quickly also grab the rest of that ancient debris left over there. But in the meantime, let's see if we can try and get rid of all that last leftover lava falls. Anyway, ooh, this looks like a cool project indeed. Ow! Frick off, you freaking bloody, like, Hoglin piece of shite. I murdered tons of you in, like, a different hardcore world, so you guys should not freaking dare challenge me in some ways. Anyway, I hope you're doing pretty nice, by the way, Silver. Okay. Let's see, over here. Ah, frick. I'm trying so hard to miss the freaking bloody, like lava areas, but it's really, really hard to get that right. Alright. Oh well, we're making pretty good progress, I would say. Where the frick is your Where the hell's your source? Okay, there we go. Alright, anyway, this is always lovely to deal with. Alright, that's all gone. This lava source would also be gone, I hope. Is there any more surviving lava sources that I need to be concerned about? And also, surprisingly, the majority of the glass sort of, like, guide over here has actually remained slightly intact. So, I'm pretty impressed with that. You can die out lava source block. Alright, that's all gone. Let's quickly get the pieces of ancient debris here. Interesting that they're, like, almost right next to each other in some ways. I don't know if that's, like, a chance thing or not, but still interesting. Alright. So far, this is looking pretty alright. Any more lava source blocks that I'm missing? There's one over here. We'll get rid of that before it gets even worse. Alright, there we go. I don't think there is too much we're missing around through here. We have to blow up this area now. So time for us to land and do the same fan out tactic again and see what happens. We'll just go around 120-ish blocks, which I believe is like a good sort of like width we can go for. And now we have some Wind Waker tracks to listen to. I always recognize that, like, Legend of Zelda melody. I've been really grown up from, like, playing with, like, Legend of Zelda or any, like, old retro games. But I remember, like, when I was young, listening quite a lot to the Wind Waker soundtrack, like, Legend of Zelda, like, Wind Waker sort of soundtrack, and it's something that I've been always very nostalgic to listen to. It's pretty always nice to listen to. Alright. Gonna slowly fill this area in. Like, surely this should be a little bit more efficient, right? If we spread it out like this a little bit more. Just put some TNT over here to make sure that everything is actually blown up. But I highly doubt this would not all be blown up by the end of this. Alright. Alright, there we go. And a ceremonial flick the button and watch the fireworks. Beautiful. It just like slowly opens up, which is very weird to describe, but whatever. At least it works. At least this sort of like system how we can get this to like fully excavate works. Alright. Again, this is a very nice chill stream. As you can tell by the music and the act of blowing up a dimension in the foreground. Yeah, very, very chill. Oh my gosh, this is a very chill, enjoyable experience, ladies and gentlemen. You cannot find this content anywhere else. Yeah, it would be nice to have like nether sponges, but at the same time, that would probably be a huge ask, but also probably will also be very scuffed in some ways. But it will be nice to have like sponges like that. So clear out like huge lava fall areas, or not lava fall areas, but like the lava ocean. Alright, I need a lot more buckets, so I'm gonna quickly open this and get some more buckets, because we are still rich with them. Yeah, we might as well make some more. We're rich anyway with iron. Alright, dump the rest of them over here, convert that to even more iron, and convert that into that. And yeah, that should be more than enough for now, I guess, until later on. I don't know who actually, like, uses scaffolding, like, regularly as, like, gravity blocks for clearing out lava. Because so far, the only major method I know of for clearing out lava is either, I mean, two major methods I know of is using like some sort of like flying machine sort of design, which is very tedious and would break depending on the terrain of the lava ocean or whatnot. But another one is to just use lots of sand or gravel to clear things out, and they're all freaking bloody inefficient. all those methods are inefficient in their own ways. So having a lava like sort of sponge might be very, very useful. Alright, so there we go. Clearing out all these boys here. Do you mind? Oh my god. Alright, get that out. God, there's so many weird placements of like these lava falls. Alright. That one's already dying off. This one hasn't died off yet. There we go. There we go. Is there anyone else still alive? Don't think there is, so I think that should be pretty much it for this spot here, I think. We'll just have to like get rid of this weird dividing sort of edge over here just to make sure everything is nice and clean, and then we'll believe to be good to go for finishing up this area, I would think. This might damage a little bit of the, okay. This might damage a little bit of the nearby, sort of like glass marker sort of thing, but whatever. Anyway, it's been a while since Alexander Crow. How you doing, by the way, mate? I haven't seen you in quite some time indeed. So hope your day's been doing all right. And hopefully you've been doing all right as well for like some time. Also, French backseat gamer. Jesus Christ, what a name that is. Just chilling, says Alexander Crow. Good. That's pretty nice to hear. Anyway, we're also just doing the chilling thing as well. Arthur Father, welcome back again, Arthur. Hope you're doing pretty nice. Do I hear a magma cube? I mean, we are getting close to like a basalt delta, so I wouldn't be surprised if I'm hearing like a magma cube nearby, but that is just interesting to note. Alright. Fan out a lot of TNT around these empty spaces here. And all this needs to be exploded. If I get trapped here, I'm gonna be so freaking dead. Alright. Oh yeah, let's start on this end again, just for safety reasons. We also need to get rid of all of this wacky stuff as well, so that's also something we'll need to figure out how to get rid of. Alright, one stack of TNT left, so we'll deal with that later on. Well, I fell down, but at least I could still see a little bit of the fireworks. Oh boy. Oh yeah, that definitely damaged a little bit of the glass sort of marker here, but it was a pretty nice sort of explosion to look at. Okay. I don't even know how the frick did I manage to get over there. Okay, anyway. Fortunately, you stream while I'm working, so it's rough for me to come in regularly, which is fair. I love having to deal with like wacky time zones and whatnot. But then again, I also have to deal with school, so that's also a bit unfortunate. Also got a world time mod, but for some reason it didn't let me see the day counter, and it was on the top, not bottom of my screen. You need to configure that. If you're not using like a sort of mod manager thing, like well, mod manager or something like that, you can configure all those sort of options. And there should be instructions provided from like the mod's download page about how to configure it. There's like a few like instructions that you have to read, and you also need to figure out certain date time sort of not algorithmic things, algebraic things, I think. So unfortunately, you have to do a little bit of research in terms of that, unfortunately. But once you're able to set it all up, you don't actually need to change it ever again. So that's also pretty good about the mod as well. Okay, we can probably do another explosion or demolition area here, because this area should not be alive still to this very day. But alas, it is still alive. Phoenix02, how you doing, by the way, Phoenix? Hope your day's been doing all right as well. Anyway, Fordley as well. Hope you're doing pretty nice as well, Fordley. I am getting trapped the more I'm like placing down more of these explosive boys. All right, what the frick are you guys doing around through here? Why is there so much freaking like zombie piglins trying to like join the sort of party here? You do know this is all gonna explode, right? Right? You guys are not gonna survive after all of this, right? You do know about this, right? Alright, anyway. Well, I guess I can't really argue against them for just being part of this explosion ceremony, but whatever. To each their own. Alright. Go a little bit more cleaning up work around through here. Lots of lava falls still left behind though, which is really annoying, but it's whatever. Alright, scoop that up. Okay, and scoop that up as well. Over here. And that should be good, and I fell straight into lava. I'm so good at this game. Anyway, XBX, welcome back. Kalo says, this morning I told my cat she can't have any more treats, and since then she's been biting me. Gotta love the behavior of cats. And yeah, cats will find every single way to like give you, like try and grab your attention and give, you know, treats. And now she's angry. Angry cat. Alright. So far, everything is, well, a bit of a mess, but that is kind of the point. At least we have this sort of almost open area. It's not really completely open, though, so it's really, again, still kind of a mess. I guess we are just going to focus on doing, like, proper, like, explosion demolition stuff first, and then we'll do a lot of manual work. But then again, I would kind of want to prefer just sticking towards explosive work anyway first. And then seeing if we need to clear out some stuff, using manual labor or whatever like that. But ideally, I don't want to keep using manual labor. So anyway, that seems to be alright, I guess. Don't think there's anything out of the ordinary, though. And we also got 5 pieces of ancient debris out of that. So at least we're getting somewhat of a net win from doing all this sort of explosion work. Anyway, how are you, Fox? Says XBX. I'm doing alright. Though it's probably gonna like dry out after a few seconds, but overall I'm doing okay. Just a little bit tired though, because I did not manage to take a nap because my brain just says no for whatever reason, and I hate that. But overall I'm doing okay. Alright, we're gonna do a nice restock again on sand stuff, so we're gonna bring some shulker boxes to the to the end so we can grab the leftover bits of sand that's been produced. I might as well get some sleep real quick so phantoms don't accidentally spawn in. There we go. Alright. Get all the leftover shulker boxes down over here. I think we only have like some sand left. I mean, there's some gunpowder left as far as I know. So we can still use some of the stuff here. Alright, let's go to the end and quickly grab our stuff. I don't know if I should like wait for a few seconds just to AFK for a bit for like getting more sand or whatever like that. But I probably would just do that off stream again, similar to like how I managed to like AFK a lot of gunpowder and stuff like that, so who knows. Let's see how things would go. Alright, there we go. Just gonna quickly get some more sand here. Probably that's not a wise place to put it. Alright. Yeah, there isn't really a lot of sand we can actually like grab here, unfortunately. I think we only got like 2 shulker boxes full of sand left. Or like specifically 2 normal chests worth of sand. So we'll just have to make do with what we have right now. There we go. I mean, we'll probably do something later on. There we go. Yeah, that's all the sand duper stuff. Oh, completely empty. See you later then, 𝗬𝗏. Hopefully see you next time. And I'm gonna go back towards the spawn region and quickly craft these into more TNT. Because yeah, we still have like plenty of gunpowder we can use. But yeah, explosive work does take up a lot of like TNT, especially if you're not really being efficient. Alright, there we go. Grab some gunpowder out of that. Can I get rid of the sand that's over here? Because that's kind of annoying. There we go. We got some more gunpowder over here. And then we'll get to work. Alright, ton of gunpowder still over here. Perfect. You would think this is a lot, but considering that this is the first time we're gonna refill, or we actually did like a lot of like crafting earlier and only managed to like make up to like a stack of or not a stack. All I can really say is that making TNT is bloody expensive as frick, and I hate it. Absolutely despise it. I mean, I don't despise TNT, but crafting it is such a pain in the arse. The amount of materials that it requires is so freaking expensive. Expensive in terms of time and stuff like that, so it's a really enjoyable experience having to make this. At least we'll never have to worry about fireworks ever again, even though I still have a stash of fireworks left, so it's whatever. Should I craft some more? I don't really know. Let me just throw that out. Already stock on that. And we should be pretty much good. Whoops. Alright. 3 shulker boxes full of gunpowder. Let's see how much TNT we can make. I'm gonna be very pessimistic and say that we might not gonna be able to craft a lot. Alright. There we go. This is nice and chill. Just crafting lots and lots of explosives for you to work on destroying an entire biome. Very nice and calming. I do notice that, like, it requires more gunpowder than sand, which I guess is a good thing in some ways, but at the same time, it is gonna make things, I guess, a little bit more bitter in our case. But it is something to take note of when it comes to, like, crafting TNT. Alright, grab that. Grab some more of this. Put this back over here. And then we should be pretty much good. Alright. That's a bit of stuff over here. Let me see if I can try and like make a little bit of extra batches of TNT here, I think. And then we should be pretty much good. I mean, probably, hopefully more than good, but with the amount of like TNT we managed to only make, this is probably not gonna last us a while. We already wasted like up to like almost a stack, not a stack again, almost a shulker box full of TNT in like less than an hour, so I would not expect this to last any longer than that. Alright. Guess we'll have to do some manual work after all of this. Unless we can just do a nice sort of chill break or whatever like that later on, who knows. Time to do some more explosive work. Where the frick am I going? I'm supposed to be back in like this one, the sort of like 0-0 region over here. There we go. Got some more TNT here. Get some buttons. And we're also gonna get some buckets. Alright. Which areas have we not yet completely blown up yet? Definitely this area around through here. So let's see if we can try and make this as precise and less wasted as possible. Because ideally it would be nice to not waste a lot of TNT while doing these not excavation areas, demolition areas. So yeah, we'll just have to be somewhat precise-ish in terms of like where we blow up some stuff so we can maximize our amount of TNT that's still left. Alright, that is just a huge-ass crater. Okay. Alright, I have an idea. So what we can do is probably hollow out this area a little bit, and then we move a little bit more over here. So we can blow up this entire random big-ass chunk. 110, 120, and that should be more than enough. Oh wow, that's convenient. Very convenient. I always say whenever I'm working on like nether projects, finding like ancient debris is literally a secondary objective, even though a lot of people would ask me, oh, if you're using TNT and stuff like that, then obviously you're looking for like ancient debris, right? And I'm like, yeah, that's definitely the reason why I'm doing all this explosive work. It's always nice to see like a lot of ancient debris nearby whenever we work on something. Pretty funny. Alright. Okay, we're gonna quickly eat real quick. And then we're gonna start lining this area full of TNT. Try to space it out as much as possible so we can maximize the area of demolition. Alright, this is a little bit more trickier because of how this is all placed down. There we go. And then we'll do a little bit more extras over here. How much TNT we're using? I have absolutely no idea. I don't even know if we're wasting more or not, so there should be more than enough. Alright. If this does not clear out an entire freaking area, then I don't know what else to really say, honestly. Alright. Prime it, and watch the fireworks explode. Amazing. And that did a pretty good sort of job-ish. There's still a few more areas over here that we managed to not really explode, but overall it's not too bad. Alright. Still have like over a stack or something of like TNT left, but whatever. Go around through here and clean up all of this. Ooh, more ancient debris. Get rid of all this. Can you leave me alone, you piglin shites? Already lost a hardcore world to you freaking idiots, so don't you dare try and ruin this one. Okay. Get rid of that. Oh my god, these guys are really trying to like annoy me, aren't they? Okay, we'll quickly get rid of these two. There we go. Get rid of that, and get rid of that. And things should be pretty much good, I believe. We'll just have to like blow up a little bit more of this area because it looks kind of ugly as frick. So I guess we're gonna do that. Just to make sure everything is looking a little bit more cleaner to work with. Alright. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna pretend that I'm like bridging or like blocking myself away using TNT or whatever like that. Go, get rid of all this. All this has to get going a bit. Can I not stack up? I know I'm using TNT, but please. I wonder out of curiosity if people have ever used like moss blocks or TNT as like scaffolding blocks. I mean, theoretically you can do that. Wow, that was a terrible chain reaction. Wow. Why do you have to suck so bad? Okay, whatever. We'll live with that. Alright, better chain reaction, please. Thank you. Yeah, that somewhat worked a little bit more better. That poor piglin in the background. Alright. We can start doing some more cleanup work around through here. Don't know what the hell that flashing light was earlier. Do you mind? Thank you. And also, can you mind with that baby poglin, please? I don't want to get murdered by him. Ideally. Get spleefed, you idiot. Alright, I have no idea what this person is saying in the chat, so I'm just gonna focus on doing more of the chill hardcore stuff. Ooh, another nether fortress over there. The more terrain that you manage to like destroy, the more areas that you have haven't fully yet discovered, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, nothing too rich around through here as far as I know. I think we already collected all the ancient debris that was like around through here. And theoretically we like out of all the times, or like throughout the entire time we've been blowing up stuff, we managed to like get like up to 2 netherite ingots worth of like ancient debris here, which is very funny, but at the same time I'm not really too shocked, I guess, because I've already learned that ancient debris is still somewhat easy to find up here. Alright, I guess the next phase is to blow up whatever is left over in this area. My throat is gonna die pretty soon, which is not ideal, but whatever, we'll just keep doing the hardcore thing. Let's do 3 stacks of TNT. Like at least a maximum, I guess, and see if we can try and like do a diagonal explosion instead of like a straight one. So we can clear out this area a little bit more. Just make this a little bit more neater. And we're gonna land ourselves somewhere in the middle over here. Here we go. Alright, let's see if we can try and make ourselves like a nice diagonal tunnel. Until I realize, oh wait, there was a freaking ravine over here. So we're gonna go over in this direction. And pretend that that was all part of the plan. Yeah, that was definitely all part of the plan, I guess. Alright. Head over in this direction, and then have it end off somewhere, yeah, somewhere around through here. That's a good sort of ending point. And then we'll just fan out all the explosives on the right-hand side. Because so far that's the easiest-ish we can work with. And now we have some lo-fi tunes to listen to. Ah! JKE, how you doing by the way, JKE? Hope you're still doing pretty nice so far, mate. Okay. How the frick did we manage to, like, find a freaking cave around there? Okay. Appreciate that game. Alright. We'll blow up this area a little bit. Bit of this area over here. And this area a little bit more. Alright, there we go. And now we watch the fireworks again. And see whether this is what's all worth it or not. Well, it seems to be somewhat worth it. I mean, this entire block of freaking netherrack still survived, but whatever. Ooh, ancient debris. You'll love seeing some more ancient debris. Alright. Yeah, it looks pretty clean. Surprisingly, not that many sort of lava falls here, which is interesting. We'll just cover up those areas then. Anyway, you're doing pretty good so far, so that's good to hear. Glad to hear you're doing pretty alright. Okay, get rid of all this. Should I put TNT through this cave and see what happens? I don't know if that's going to be a very economical idea, but you know what? Frick it. Let's see what happens. Alright, tons of TNT through here. What could possibly go wrong? Blowing up an entire cave entrance or cave area here. I don't see how this would go horribly wrong for anybody. Definitely not. That did a pretty decent amount of like demolition anyway, so that's pretty interesting. Still a few bits of like lava falls here that are still annoying to deal with. There we go. And I fell into lava again, thank you very much. Alright, looking pretty good so far. Can I try and reach up over here? Nope. Where the frick is the lava source here? There we go. That was a bit wacky in terms of like its placement. What the hell is this weird bunched up like lava fall of some kind? It's so freaking weird. Okay, anyway. At least we've somewhat dealt with that. Still need to deal with this huge ass area over here that still managed to survive for whatever reason. So we're gonna blow this area up. Alright. Oh my god, I hate moving all these blocks. Alright. Just build like a nice simple straight line through here for the meantime, up to like 100, or probably up to 90, because we only have like 30 freaking pieces of TNT left. So we'll just work with whatever we have right now. Alright. Let's make it try and short, maybe. We'll just probably like add a little bit of fanned areas over here. And then we'll put like tons of TNT over here. Is that gonna be enough? Probably not, but we'll see. We could easily restock anyway. Yeah, and we need to clear this area out eventually. And that kind of works. Put that out over there. Get some more TNT. Okay, we need to be a little bit more strategic because we're running pretty low on our supply of TNT right now. So time to be a little bit more strategic on how we place down our TNT instead of like willy-nilly all over the place. So we can put a single sort of explosion area over here and see what happens. There we go. Easily removed. Got this weird sort of cliff face here that we need to blow up, so we'll get that sorted. Whether on how shallow this area is or not. And it's not really that shallow. We can easily blow it up. And I fell down. Thank you very much, game. Alright, up to 120. Then we can try like do this simple tactic. Put 3 at a time. Alright, there we go. Hopefully everything will look pretty alright. I mean, everything is going to be destroyed, but whatever. I'm trying to make sure everything is all good in terms of like how we excavate stuff. Alright. Why did I thought that was a good idea? Standing right next to the explosion spot. Oh well, that worked pretty alright. Ooh, more ancient debris. Oh, it's helpful to see more of that. Time to get more of this out of the way. Okay, why did these guys still have to exist? How the hell did he even survive the explosions initially? Ooh, ancient debris. Don't mind if I do, I would take that. Okay. Free that area up. Again, the main objective was not to get a lot of ancient debris, but surprisingly there was a lot of ancient debris that we found around through here, so... You know what, I'll take it. I'll take it. It's better than not taking it. I swear to God, if we get like a stack of like over a stack, or almost 2 stacks of like ancient debris again, by the end of like all this excavation, I'm gonna actually laugh if that's gonna be the case. Because when we were working on the Nether City build on our former hardcore worlds, one of our former hardcore worlds, we managed to get like up to like over like a stack of ancient debris. It was so freaking funny. Alright. And I fell down over here. Okay, this is a bit of an interesting sort of cliff face that we need to clean out. I'm not a big fan of it. Alright, up to 120 something. There we go. Probably use that same method that we tried before. This allows us to put 3 TNT blocks right next to each other-ish. So I guess it's a little bit more efficient compared to like other TNT like sort of methods we've used. Okay. Can you guys just stop like ambushing me, ideally, because I don't want to die to any of you guys. Alright. So we'll put the button somewhere over here, why not? That should be more than enough. Alright, there we go. I feel like this actually does a lot more like area of explosions or whatever like that. I mean, it isn't as like devastating as other methods we've used, but at the same time it does go pretty far. This area definitely would need to be blown up a little bit more though, because I don't like how there's so much like left standing bits of terrain here. Alright, so this all has to be blown up. All this has to be blown up. Yeah, there's so many standing left, sort of like bits of terrain that need to be destroyed, so at least that's all going to be sorted out. Did a gas try to, like, kill me earlier? What the frick was that? Also, it didn't seem to really spread out a little bit more than I wanted, so that's lovely. What the hell was that explosion? Did a gas, like, come in nearby? What the hell was that? I'm so confused. Alright, anyway. Unless, like, a TNT, like, blew up all the way over here. That'll be frightening, Jesus. Okay. So anyway, that's a little bit more cleaned up. Don't like these overhangs whatsoever, but we'll just have to clean it manually eventually, so we'll worry about that later. In the meantime, there's still like a lot of these lava falls here. Come on, you can do this. You can do this, you can go around here and you can do this. Burn everything. Don't want to accidentally fall. Alright. I think that should be pretty much all of it around through here. It's kind of weird seeing this, like, full-on, like, space over here that you can now fly through without hitting any sort of major amounts of terrain, I guess. I mean, everything still looks jagged and shattered AF, but it is somewhat of an improvement. Though it probably would need to be a little bit more tidier than this. This looks still kind of rough AF, but yeah, it's getting there. Oh, damn it, this track actually gives me some nostalgic feelings so much. Windfall Island. Alright. Okay, there's still some, like, leftover bits of, Levelful's still alive here, so we need to clean that up. Why did I throw a freaking normal bucket into there? Okay. Just ignore that. Just ignore that random bucket. Okay, anyway. Do I want to destroy the rest of the surrounding areas, or should I, like, focus on cleaning up the areas around through here first? I don't know. Because we'll probably do, like, a lot more, like, manual stuff next stream, I guess. Or maybe we could start doing, like, all the manual stuff later in this stream. in this stream, I guess. So I guess we'll just focus on doing the blowing up of stuff around through here, because at least we can get some like areas like fully open. Okay, which is the next spot we need to deal with? Maybe this spot around through here? That might be doable. So we can try and like do some like sweeping explosions around through here and see if that looks okay. Alright, let's see if we can aim over here. Alright, perfect. What I'm gonna try out is do like multiple fanned out sort of explosion areas and see if that can actually cover like a larger area or something. But there's only one way to find out. We can try and do that simultaneously as well. That'll be looking pretty cool. Elliot Goat says, how do you feel about couples therapy? I mean, I've never been into like any sort of couples therapy sessions, because I've never really been in like a long-term sort of like relationship or anything like that, so don't really have much to say about that. Alright. I'm gonna open all these areas up a little bit. Go. Then we'll put like another area, or open up another area nearby. Is that close enough though? I have no idea. Again, Elliot, I legitimately have no experience on that, so I have no idea. No, thank you very much, Elliot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish. Probably go over here and see if that still does a little bit more extra coverage. Right, more strip mining areas. Go all the way to Z something, and my pickaxe is gonna slowly break, so I'm gonna quickly replace that before that happens. How you doing, by the way, Chill8? Hope your day's been doing alright. Ow. Hope you're still doing alright as always. Alright, 120 something on the Z-axis. There we go, and then we just keep excavating this area here. Chill8 says, I just came back from school, so a big pog. Hope you had a pretty nice day at school then. And hopefully you're able to do all the work that you need to do as well. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's do one more over here. Yeah, get TNT. What do you mean get TNT? I already have TNT. That's why we're doing like all these excavation sort of stuff. I mean, we've basically been doing all the TNT stuff for like quite some time on the stream anyway. That's why we're doing these sort of weird layouts. Of me like doing these weird types of excavations, so that way we can maximize the coverage of like the TNT, because we don't really have a lot of them left now with how expensive this entire excavation thing has been going. So hopefully we'll be able to do something. You can do exclamation mark project, by the way, if you want to know what we're building or what this project is soon going to be about. I think actually it gives you like a handful of pretty interesting information about what this is. Yeah, that's what we're doing right now. We're spacing them out a little bit more. But not too, like, far out to the point where it might miss out some blocks, so that's why they're pretty close together. Alright, there we go. Put some extras over here as well. We only have 28, so this probably would not be able to fill in the next space, but oh well. We have like some leftover spaces anyway, so I think there should hopefully be more than enough to cover through this. Alright, so we have like a little bit of that. And there we go. That's how much. I mean, we still have a little bit more left, so we can still use that a little bit if we want to. So we can use up another stack and see how things would go. Might as well be invested to see how whether this would look good or not. Alright. Let me do this, and then this. Okay, why is there a hoglin over here? Why does there have to be hoglins everywhere? Alright. This is not going to fill up this area, but whatever. Might be a good like test to see how far some of the explosions will be able to go and see how that would go. Alright, let's do the nice explosion bits and see all the fireworks go into action. I mean, this should look hopefully pretty nice to look at. Oh, Jesus Christ almighty. Yeah, that worked surprisingly damn well. I mean, I don't know if I want to say that's a good use of, like, explosions or explosives and whatnot. Also, ancient debris pog. And yeah, that was pretty interesting to look at. I think we probably would need to, like, space them even more to, like, maximize even more coverage. But overall, it looks pretty nice and clean, and there doesn't seem to be any sort of, like, thing in the way, so that's good to see. But yeah, we probably would need to, like, maximize a little bit more space. Throat, please. Can you please not be an absolute arse for 5 seconds? That's all I'm gonna ask you. I can tell that you're trying to be very gunky right now. Surprisingly, the glass guide is still alive, so didn't suffer any sort of major damage, which is very interesting. Was this one of my, like... This looks like another fan-out area that I try and do and did not pursue for whatever reason. Huh. Interesting. Anyway, got some homework, so gotta go. Peace, no worries then, Chillate. You do whatever you need to do. Alright, scoop that out. A few more areas left to scoop out. Alright, should I save the ancient debris? Or should I just keep doing more explosive work? I guess while we wait for like the lavas to like subside, we can do some more explosive work. I want to try out a little bit more of like that fanning ability, or that sort of placement fan thing. So I'm gonna try and use the last bits of TNT we have for today's stream, and see if spreading them out even more would be beneficial for excavation, or would that cause more problems? There's only one way to find out. Can I please not get killed by this freaking bloody not hoglin, piglin. Thank you. Alright. Let's see how things would go. We're gonna excavate this area up towards 100 and something. 120 something specifically. Alright. That's already a bit too close for comfort, so we're probably gonna pass through some of that. Alright. So that's one small area. Let's take a look over here. Areas that we can work with. We can do a few more blocks away. Frick off, lava pocket. Alright, let's try and do this. $120, 125. There we go. There should be more than enough space. We're just gonna see how far, once we prime the TNT or have the TNT explode, how close can we get the TNT to still be activated from a distance or whatnot. Help, I forgot my user. How you doing, by the way, again? How are you? I'm doing alright. But hopefully you're doing as well, doing pretty well as well, mate. Also, load stream says, help, I forgot my user. Rest in peace. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. That's a lot of TNT being used per segment here, so that's going to be a interesting thing to observe once we blow everything up. Alright. Yeah, that should hopefully be more than enough space to, or like enough like explosive like radiuses to still work with. So there's only one way to find out whether that's far enough or too far away to like prime everything. And it seems to be able to prime everything. Though the coverage is a little bit more lackluster though. But it seems to be working pretty alright. Okay, seems to be pretty interesting. Still have 26 pieces of TNT left, and that's going to be used to clean up this area a little bit more. Throw it please for 5 seconds. Just chill for a few seconds, okay? Alright, we'll blow up the rest of this spot over here with the leftover bits of TNT. And see how things would go after all that. Okay. Let's go up over here. Nope. Can I please pick that up? Thank you. Alright. Prime that. And see how much that clears out. Yeah, barely cleared out a lot of stuff, but yeah, that seems pretty reasonable. Probably would need to like do that sort of like spaced out sort of idea to the rest of like the areas that we still need to excavate, because that looks pretty good. Still have like 20-ish minutes left until the stream ends, so we have to do a lot of manual work now just to make things a little bit more tidier. So yay, time for us to do a lot of manual work, just to make up for the fact that we cannot still yet make a lot of TNT in like a very short period of time. Ooh, ancient debris though. I'll quickly steal this before more mobs ruin my life. Don't mind if I do. Oh, I can't even pick it up because my inventory is full. Thank you very much, game. Is there anything else left that we missed? I swear to God, if there's like a piece of ancient debris that we missed, that'll be really infuriating. But at the same time, I don't think we missed anything. So yeah, I think we should be pretty much good. So we'll just do some more manual work. Lots of manual, like, sort of, like, excavation stuff just to make sure everything is nice and clean, and yeah, we'll see how things would go. And somehow we managed to get 3 freaking netherite ingots in the span of, like, this much time in today's stream, which is ridiculous, but okay. You knew that blowing up, like, the spawn region of your end, or your sort of, like, 0-0 region of your, not the end, the nether, is able to give you, like a simple amount of, like, netherite to work with. You don't even need to mine all the way down to the ground, like to the bedrock. You just have to go up. It's really funny. All right. God, my throat really wants to suffer today. Get rid of all the leftover bits over here. I don't know if I want to keep any of the gold. Don't know if keeping the gold will be nice, because at the same time I don't really have use case for like the gold. And I can just also work on a gold farm in the future if I really need a lot of gold, but at the same time it'll be useful for like getting a few bits of emeralds from the clerics I have, but probably would not be worth it. And thus begins the manual work of cleaning up every single floating island of netherrack you see, like, in your peripheral vision. This is definitely not going to trigger me or whatever. Oh god. This is not going to be a tedious operation. Alright, there we go. And that should be that island destroyed. Alright, that's one out of, like, God knows how many freaking islands that are left over. Alright. Which areas do we want to destroy? Let's get rid of this one. That'll be a little bit more easier to deal with. This is very entertaining. So I hope you guys are really entertained by the fact that we've been doing this for some... I mean, we only just started doing the manual work, but at the same time, very entertaining Minecraft content for everybody here in the chat. Alright. Should be good. How in the bloody hell do I clean this area up? These weird, like, stalagmite sort of, stalagmite sort of, like, things here are really could be annoying to clean or excavate out. Alright, there we go. Go over here. Break all of that. Alright, out. Alright, there we go. Let's break the rest of the stuff around through here. And just clean this area up. There we go. The only scaffolding I have is like breaking apart of my own eyes. This is really infuriating. Okay. So far, so good. Still a few bits of like floating pieces of crap all over the place, but it's getting there. It's a little bit more neater. Sort of. Slowly but better. Like slowly but surely it's gonna get a little bit neater. Alright, okay, I fell down. Is there any other areas that I can't really destroy any of the sort of Crimson Forest areas yet, because they're still full of mobs and stuff to deal with. So what would be a good way of like handling that? I don't really know. I think it would be better if we blow it all up anyway, so I don't know if that's going to be really worth it. I probably want to prioritize any of the sort of like low-hanging roof areas here, because those are going to be really annoying to deal with. But at the same time, I don't think there is any easy way to clear them out, because they always, you know, are hanging off like that. That's definitely going to be a little bit annoying. Yeah, let me see if I can try and like get rid of these overhang, like these sort of like islands here. Seems to be the only way I can solve this a little bit. Like for the most part, I think we'll just have to blow a lot of like these areas up, because these are so freaking annoying to clean up. I don't know if there's just gonna be an easier way. If only I had like the ability to shoot gas or like gas fireballs out of my mouth and destroying these areas, that would make our life a little bit more easier. But alas, we are playing vanilla Minecraft, and that unfortunately is not going to be the case for us. Nice and chill music. Let's see if I can get across around through here and not die. I mean, I should not be able to die from like up this height anyway, because I have an elytra, but probably die in terms of like not losing brain cells. God, there's gonna be so much manual work I need to do. This is definitely not gonna be annoying. I don't know why it was a good idea to explode all these areas when I could have like excavated them by hand first, then exploded the areas beneath it. But then again, it also could have been a huge pain in the arse. And I fell down, great. Bruh. The fact that there isn't like a shorter duration firework I can use to handle all these small like areas here is always infuriating. Okay, go down here, like so. Okay, looking pretty good in terms of the cleanup of these stalagmite areas. Okay. Alright, still need a lot more cleaning up to do. And on this. Frick. I'm trying my best to like get rid of that one, like these two pieces of quartz, but of course one of them survives. Of course one of them survives. Alright. Maybe I can clean this area off while there isn't too many more wacky mobs to deal with here. It's a nice chill stream. Alright. Looking pretty good. just fall down there. Just slowly fall down there. Don't mind me. Alright. There's a lot of work we need to clean up over here. Yeah, looking good. It's a little bit more better cleaned up, so let's get rid of these gold orbits. Leave me alone. Anyway, how you doing by the way, Adu? Hope you're doing pretty nice by the way still. Chat's been pretty dead for some time, so pretty much you're just gonna be like the only active chatter I think, unless someone just comes out of their lurking abilities. Because most people are just like, I think, lurking at the moment. Alright, there we go. Oh my god. Okay, we need to break this up. And now more chill Minecraft tracks. Which is, again, 𝗦cie𝗰𝗶 𝗟𝗏, so yeah. Alright, there we go. Yeah, we will always like the lurkers as well, though. But I don't know if the Twitch algorithm would always like recommending channels that don't have a lot of activity in the chat and stuff like that. But then again, a dead chat is always better than a very wacky chat that I keep seeing sometimes. I like the sort of silence compared to like some guy that I'm always trying to ignore in the chat. Alright. I need to like step out and see what are the areas that we still need to clean up, because there's a lot of areas we need to clean up, but some of them are probably way too big for us to clean up just manually, and we might need to like do some more extra like explosive work. Point being is probably like this area over here, we're probably just gonna blow up the entire area instead of just like manually like shaving it off. But yeah, I don't think there is any sort of like easier things we can do about that. Can we try and get rid of this? Is there a way I can actually get rid of this stupid blade thing over here? Looks really bad. What's this nether project? You can do ! project in the chat to know a little bit more. Okay, there we go. Alright, how in the hell do you fix this? Aha! There's a hole here, so I can squeeze into that. And hopefully it'll give us enough room to get rid of all the rest of the netherrack. Surely. If I act like a worm, I should be able to, do this objective. Anyway. And by the way, aka 𝗵𝗶, hope your day's been doing pretty nice. Hopefully your stream's been doing pretty well as well, mate. Big pog. Koala pog, let's go. Hope you guys are doing pretty nice from 𝗵𝗶's stream. How you guys doing from 𝗵𝗶's stream, guys? I can really tell my throat is beginning to gunk up or destroy itself now. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing pretty nice so far. And yeah, hope your stream's been doing pretty well as well, 𝗵𝗶s. Welcome to 𝗦cie𝗰𝗶 by the way, to everyone just joining in. If you need to get going or you want to just chill in the stream, that's all good for you. Or good, that's all fine by me. So if you want to just like get going because you have like something to do or you need to get some rest, that's also no worries. Because we're just going to focus on doing like a lot of chill stuff anyway. Involving me raging about not being able to freaking fit myself into this one small hole over here. Oh, I'm a genius. I'm so good at this game. Anyway, couldn't get the raid message in time, so take a goose. Take a goose, big pog. Alright, gonna go head off diddly and pick up my partner from work. That's no worries then. You do what you need to do. Break that. But yeah. Glad to hear you're doing pretty well, though. I'm going to give a nice shout out so that way I don't forget about that. So, hey, big pog to aka 𝗵𝗶s. More Australian bros to see in the chat as well, which is always pretty nice and pog. How you doing, my Ray Razor? Hopefully you're still doing okay. Also, first green screen stream as well. Big pog. I don't know if I would ever be doing a green screen stream or anything like that anytime soon, but who knows. But still big pog, though. Yeah, this is the essence of Minecraft. The ability to reach the late game to the point where you can just eat off any sort of biome that you absolutely despise. Or even Dimension if you try very hard. Thank you very much, 𝗦𝗶𝗹 𝗟𝗶. Alright, looking pretty good so far. And we just break off the leftover bits around through here, because it's still a little bit more messy. Alright. Blah. Ow. Okay, if I go over in this direction, and then fix this area up, that should make my life a little bit more easier, right? 𝗦𝗶𝗹 says, how's your day been? Pretty chill, I would say. Which was a little bit more productive, but that usually is basically me. I'm like an average day, just asking to be more productive. But overall, I've been doing alright. Been chilling. Doing the chillin' stuff. Wish I was, again, a little bit active, but whatever, I'm chilling. So that's always good. Wish I've taken a nap, though. Also relate that to that so much, indeed. Always wish you could be a little bit more productive, but your lazy arse just gives up. It's always a freaking bloody annoyance for me, but whatever. I mean, honestly, you can't really take laziness for granted. Once you get, like, overworked and stuff like that, it's honestly gonna be a nightmare to get yourself out of that rut. So being able to just, like, unwind a little bit while doing work is always something that's pretty nice. Okay, there we go. Let me just get rid of the rest of this area here. Alright. Whoops, just a little bit more. Oh my god, this area really needs to be cleaned up. I mean, then again, this area might be blown up a little bit more, so I'm not going to fully excavate this area just yet, or fully, like, clean up this area, because it could be possible that some explosions or some TNT might reach up towards over there, so we'll leave it as it is for now. I don't know why there's a floating piece of netherrack here, but now that's gone. Alright. What else am I still wanting to clean up? Should I clean up all these small bits over here? They look very shallow to the point where, like, using TNT would not really be too beneficial, but I should definitely clean up these stalagmites here. Let me just... Oh, yeah, I definitely would need to clean this one first. This one looks ugly AF. Alright, fly there. Alright. All I have to do is get rid of all that. Go to this one without falling all the way down, and we are fine. Alright, cool. Looking pretty good. Alright. Oh, I'm so good at this game. I know parkouring with like a elytra is still a thing, but if you're able to like have like an entire like parkour course based on like elytra movement sort of tactics, that's always going to be very interesting. I mean, then again, leaf like what's it called again? Drop leaf, if that's the right word. Or drip leaves or something like that. There's like parkour like courses I've seen already like circulating on Twitter or whatever like that about people completing those. That's always interesting also to see. Took a lot of time to understand the project, but sounds sick. I mean, it is intentionally vague because I don't really have a lot of specifics into the project, so it's hard for me to fully describe it. But that's creative freedom. Freedom through ambiguity. Yeah, that's the right word. Which is not really helpful in terms of explaining stuff, but hopefully it would look pretty good. I mean, I got like a rough idea what this project is going to be by the end of it, but it isn't really perfect in terms of in its description. And that's kind of on purpose, because I'm still working on ideas of what this would be. Alright. Time to get rid of this weird slab that's right next to a safe area, because that looks completely ugly, so might as well get rid of it. Anyway, this will still take a few more minutes. There we go. Destroy all these bits over here. Yeah, I know, Piglin. We're currently just destroying your home at the moment. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That sounds very whack if I say that out loud. Oh no. Hey, Specular Peanut. Hope you're doing pretty nice as well, mate. Hopefully your day's been doing alright. Alright. Try to make sure this is somewhat even-ish to work with. Anyway, Guy Danny. How you doing, by the way, Danny, mate? Hope you're doing alright as well. Alright, now we excavate all this stuff. And hopefully I'm not going to lose my sanity for doing all this. Alright, there we go. Break all of that. Alright, looking pretty good then. I really have out of ideas of what else to commentate in terms of doing the same thing over and over again. I mean, at least I can just, like, stay quiet and relax. And be a recluse idiot. Just doing the Minecraft thing as always. Just destroying all this wacky amounts of land. While everyone is just chilling in the background. Alright. Get rid of all this very wacky amount of land. That can all be completely destroyed. Perfect. This is going to be such a weird, desolate project by the end of it. Basically, it's almost equivalent to whatever Phil's nether void is, but a lot more bigger, but also a lot less annoying and complicated to work on, hopefully. I mean, so far I have a bit of an idea on how we can construct it without having to lose our sanity, but it would be pretty tough to get right. Alright, 2 years and 1 month. Let's go, Razor. Alright. Still need to, like, blow up areas over here yet, so we can't do any excavations over here. Is there any excavations that we need to work on over here? Nothing, yeah, nothing really over here yet. And I believe this area is already cleared out. I think, yep. I mean, there's some patches there, but whatever. We can work with that. Let me see if I can try and get rid of this small area here. Since we still have a little bit more time in the stream, I guess. 5 more minutes. Should be doable. If you want to know what we're trying to build or what project we're working on, you can do !project. And that should hopefully give you just a good amount of information to like get an idea about what we're working on right now, or what this project is soon going to be about. How you doing, by the way, little Kevin? Hope you're doing pretty nice as well, mate. Hope your day's been doing pretty well. Surprisingly, I haven't felt very tired, like, whatsoever throughout the entire stream. I was actually worried because I'm playing such chill music and stuff like that I'll be feeling very tired, but surprisingly, I think it's the warmth of the room. Because even though it's getting much more colder now, the room is still an insulating piece of shite. So, I would say, like, I'm able to still be able to stream without, feeling too tired, I guess. Until, I guess, if the temperature falls down even more, then who knows. But so far, we are able to manage pretty well, which is pretty surprising. Okay, I'm going to separate these 2 areas first, so that way I don't immediately deal with death right next to me, because that would be ideal. Alright, there we go. Also join the Wacky Discord server, by the way, if you guys are new. That way you get notified immediately when the next stream goes live. I keep forgetting to advertise the frick out of the Discord server, but then again, I'm a chill boy. I don't usually like to just self-promote stuff all the time anyway. Alright, anyway, destroy all this. Yeah, it seems to be pretty good. Easy way to destroy like a huge part of like netherrack, and I fell down through a hole. And I cannot even land. Great. That's a good way to end things off. Knowing that my cognitive and like motor skill abilities have completely destroyed themselves. I am start getting a little bit tired now in my eyes. Oh, great. Alright, there. Oh my gosh. Just land on the freaking platform. Thank you. Amazing, I'm so good at this game. Alright, anyway. I think that should be good enough sort of like start to this entire sort of like rest of the excavation sort of parts of the project. We need to do a lot of oh frick, we need to do a lot of sand and TNT like or gunpowder specifically sort of AFKing, so I need to like do that in the background while we set everything up, because I still need to get a lot more materials in order to make more TNT and whatnot, and Yeah, it's just making so much TNT for this project. It's so bloody expensive. So I'm probably going to do like some more AFK sessions in the background or like off stream so that way we can keep up with the amount of work we need to do in this hardcore world. But in the meantime, freaking villager just died. Bro, I went 2,000 blocks for that motherfricker. Big rip. Alright, rest in peace 𝗦cie𝗰𝗶 for, yeah, dealing with that. Rest in peace. So anyway, I'm going to get some rest and I'm going to be in this nice AFK glass box for a bit so we can get a lot more gunpowder for the next stream. I'm going to keep working on this. So I'm going to get some rest. And only gets tired when I'm talking about tiredness, indeed. Why? But brain, why you had to be like this? Why you had to be an absolute frick? But whatever. We'll be able to live though. Rest in peace, villager to 𝗦cie𝗰𝗶 yeah, world. Big fat rip. But anyway, I think it was a good time to like end things off, get some extra rest, and get ready for a Wednesday stream later on. Tomorrow I have like some stuff I need to do first though. So anyway, if you want to see some more wacky streams, I highly recommend you join the Very Wacky Discord server. That way you get notified immediately when a next stream goes live, and you don't have to worry about Twitch notifications or stuff like that. So yeah, join the Wacky Discord server and get notified through there. Is it Tuesday today? No, it's Monday. Unfortunately, it's still Monday. So anyway, if you want to see more of these wacky streams, again, join the Wacky Discord server. And to all the VOD viewers out there, and all the viewers right now, I hope you have a good evening, good morning, and a good afternoon, and hopefully I can see you guys again, again, very, very soon. My throat is going to slowly gunk up and die. So yeah, join the Wacky Discord server. Oh, else your throat will also gunk up and die.